What do you do when you're on this path, you're choosing peace overall, and you're choosing to be in tune with yourself? What do you do when you get triggered by someone? What do you do when someone projects something onto you? When someone lies about your character? When someone tries to manipulate you? When someone triggers you because they're lying? When someone triggers you because they're being a hypocrite? So, just like a lot of my previous videos, the answer to this is to do nothing. But doing nothing, especially in this case, is not actually doing nothing. Doing nothing is actually doing something. Because it's a choice to do nothing rather than do something. So what I mean by do nothing is be very aware of yourself in these moments. Notice how what someone is doing or saying is pissing you off. Notice how their misunderstanding of who you are pisses you off. Whatever claim they're making, whatever way that they're trying to bring you down or manipulate you or discourage you or tell you that you're not on track. Whatever it is that you can hear someone saying that you know is not true and they just have a misunderstanding. Don't think about it. Just become aware of how you're feeling in this moment. It pisses you off. You feel like they got you fucked up. But notice how the more you make this distinction and make this realization, the more you judge it, the more you label it, the more you crystallize this story of someone manipulating you. Notice how you feel the tension rise. Notice how just by you acknowledging what they're doing, even though what they're doing is what they're doing, notice by how you recognizing it, you are making it worse. And this is the counterintuitive trick about the ego, is that once you decide to leave the ego behind, you can't judge it anymore. And what happens when you leave the ego behind is people around you still will have one. And if you judge them, it'll create an ego out of that judgment. So this is a very counterintuitive situation, because what seems like the right thing to do is going to raise the resistance and make you feel even more pissed off. So how do you sit here and listen to this manipulation, this ego, to put it simply so I don't have to give you a million examples? This manipulation, this projection, this untrue words, this untrue label being put onto you, how do you listen to it without freaking out and without reacting? You don't really force yourself not to react. You just keep your attention on how you feel. The more you do this, the more it'll make sense, and you'll understand why you don't have to force this. Keeping your attention on how you feel dissolves whatever emotion your body is processing. But what we have to understand about judging the ego is that when we judge someone outside of us, we are judging a mirror. So we have to always remember that the ego is innocent, and it's only doing and saying what it knows, what it thinks it knows. So whoever is projecting, whoever is judging you, whoever is projecting onto you, whoever is thinking something about you that isn't true, they're only doing it because they don't know that they're doing it. So all you have to do is let go of the blame, let go of all these things, but you don't actually have to let go. Just by paying attention to how you feel and not reacting will automatically allow you to let go, because you won't, if you're paying attention to how you feel, you won't be able to hold on, because you'll have your attention on how you feel. So with that being said, that is the secret. That is the secret to basically not freak out when you get triggered, when you experience this ego from people around you, especially when you're on the path of awakening and you want to stop reacting with ego. The moment you try to improve on your ego, you're going to be attacked by the ego, from inside yourself and outside of yourself. In this case, I mean outside of your body. So the last thing you want to do is try to cover up these feelings, or try to respond, or try to react, try to say anything, try to call out the person. The best thing you can do is say less. And that's why I have this tattoo that says "say less" on my wrist. And by you consistently being who you are, and the other person realizing that they have no hand on your destiny, they have no say in your success, that your success is between you and God, and everything that you do while you're alive is between you and God, they will be quiet. And this is the beautiful thing about the truth, is that no one owns it. No one is an authority here. There are no elites. All these illusions only work if you fall for them, if you believe them, if you participate in them. So anyways, thank you for watching. Let me know if you want me to talk about anything else. See you in the next video.